Editing. These are the important components in editing. महत्वाचे एडिटिंग साठी कोणकोणते घटक हे महत्वाचे असतात हे आपण पाहूया. सर्वात महत्वाचा घटक हे हेडिंग किंवा हेडलाईन किंवा टायटल. टायटल एखाद्या पॅरेग्राफचं असेल तर इट शुड बी द इसेन्स ऑफ द पॅरेग्राफ. पॅरेग्राफचा तो इसेन्स असायला हवा. एखादी न्यूजपेपर मधली हेडलाईन असते तर त्या जे काही पॅरेग्राफ आहेत किती पॅरेग्राफ असो तो लेख असो त्याला ती अनुसरून असते. म्हणजे हेडलाईनचं महत्व हे जास्त आहे. यामध्ये नाही आहे फक्त तुम्ही लिहून घेऊ शकता. फक्त जे टायटल आहे एडिटिंग. हेडलाईन इज द टायटल ऑफ अ पॅसेज or a report. You can also write it down. Please have a notebook with you with pen. Heading or headline is the title of a passage or a report. थोडंच लिहा. So it should be appropriate and should match with the core topic of the passage or report. Whatever the article is about, it should throw light on the entire article. त्याच प्रकारे आपण सेम we often see in editorial pages of newspapers, Maharashtra Times, then Lok Satta, Times of India, Indian Express, etc. In editorial pages, appropriate, catchy headlines, title or headline is there. That is the essence because people often see the headline first and then headline is appropriate, it is catchy, it is attractive, and it has public interest. So people eagerly, curiously they read. So while putting title or headline, one should be careful about it because the entire success of a particular article, a particular paragraph, or particular book, even particular book lies in headline. So read the passage or report heading or headline quickly in order to see what they say. If what the article is telling, one can easily understand with the help of title. So headline is important. Headline is the essence, the core. In a similar way, each person has name. In a similar way, every book, every paragraph, if every article in newspapers, it has a headline, it has title, or it has heading. The similar names, use of capital letters, that always one has to put pronoun in capital, then nickname or individual's name are in capital, then particular places, planet, country, cities, seas, streets, and so on. They are in capital letters. Capitalize the name of specific nationalities, languages, ethnic groups, and religions. Language, Marathi, M should be capital. Nationalities, German, American, Indian, Japanese, J capital. Languages, Chinese, C capital. English, E capital. Ethnic groups, ethnicity, ethnic groups. The ethnic groups like scheduled tribes, Gond, G capital. Jamaat आहे. Ethnic groups and a religion, Hindu, Muslim, Jain, like this. First letter should be capital. And one has to capital the name of deities and holy books. The Bible, B capital. The Ramayana, R capital. Or deities, goddess Saraswati, yes capital. Saraswati, deities. So capitalize the name of specific businesses. Specific business, Tata, T capital. Okay. Tata and Sons, the Reliance, R Capital, business, buildings, Sai apartment, S capital, okay, buildings, whatever, Galaxy apartment, G capital, school, capital, school, name of school is often first letter is in capital, schools and organizations, public organizations, Bank of India, B, O, O is small, Bank of India, I capital. Any organizations, then RDCC, Ratnagiri District, RD, Ratnagiri District Central Cooperative Bank, RDCC. Whatever the name of organizations, any name, capitalize the formal name of government units. Government units, Ministry of Higher Education, capital, I capital, H capital, Higher Education, E capital. Government units, MSCB, Electricity Board, capital. Agencies, any agency, say for example, Lintas, advertising agency, capital. Hindustan Unilever Limited, first letter is in capital. Divisions, any division. Bhag, Mahamandal, corporations, etc. Any division, it is should be in capital letter. So capitalize the formal names of acts, treaties, any act. Right to Information Act or Information I should be in capital. Treaties, contract, करार असतो. So treaties and government progress, it should be in capital. Government programs, Indira Awas Yojana, any pension scheme, Atal Pension Scheme, capital. Government programs, NPS, first letters are in capital. So capitalize the official titles of armies, navies, and other military and police units. It should be in capital. So capitalize the name of wars and major battles. Name of wars, the Panipat, keep capital. Battles, battle, Mutiny of 1857, 1857 battle, should be in capital letters. So capitalize the names of specific historical periods. Historical period, the Middle Ages, the Ancient Age, the Modern Age, capital. First letter should be in capital. So events, particular events, that particular period, events. Say for example, one event, major event, let me say, Spanish Armada, major event, historical event took place in 1688 in England during the regime of Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth first, Queen Elizabeth, 1588, the Spanish Armada. So event is there. So Spanish are A capital, Spanish Armada, A, yes and A capital. And documents, any documents, events, Magna Carta, one important event, that is the prelude to democracy in the entire world. 1215, 1215, मॅग्ना कार्टा हा लोकशाहीचा आत्मा मानला जातो. लोकशाही झाली इंग्लंडमध्ये. मॅग्ना कार्टा इव्हेंट, एखादी इव्हेंट तो कॅपिटल आपल्याला लिहावा लागतो. मॅग्ना कार्टा असेल. डॉक्युमेंट्स, any sort of documents, important documents in the form of treaties. To capitalize legally protected brand name and trademarks. Capitalize legally protected. Legally protected. Maruti Suzuki. Brand name. Hyundai. Tata Motors. Tata and Yum. Brand names and trademarks, it should be in capital letters. So capitalize the name of days, month, any days, months, holidays, holiday, Diwali, holidays, and special days of observation, special days. So capitalize the principal words of the title and subtitle of books, movies, plays, magazines, journals, TV shows, video games, musical composition, Ninth Symphony of Beethoven, Ninth Symphony, yes, capital. The world famous symphony, Ninth Symphony of Beethoven. Please listen. Music composition and pieces of art. Pieces of art, Hamlet, Macbeth, pieces of art. Capitalize the name of awards, prizes, and scholarship. Bharat Ratna, awards, prizes, Jnanpith Award. First letter, scholarship. It should be in capital letters. To capitalize each letter in an acronym or initialism. Acronym, Life Insurance Corporation, LIC. It is in capital letters. MBBS, capital. Bachelor of Surgery and Bachelor of Medicine, MBBS. Like this. They are in MA, BA, Bachelor of Art, BCom, Bachelor of Commerce, MA, Master of Art, PhD, Doctorate of Philosophy. Doctorate, PhD is the highest degree in universities. So PhD, MPhil, Master of MPhil, Master of Philosophy. So punctuation. So we have seen use of capital letters and the context we have discussed. One has to use capital letters in the context we have discussed. They are very, very important. So punctuation, use of capital letters, heading, headline, and title we have seen. Use of capital letters. And next, punctuation. Punctuations. Punctuations are used to create sense, then clarity or stress in a sentence. Punctuation marks are used to frame and organize writing. Frame and organize writing. Following are some important punctuation marks. Some important punctuation marks are there. Number one, very important punctuation mark that is full stop. Full stop. When we have full stop, let us see a full stop is always used to end a sentence. It denotes that the point has been explained and that the writer is going to move on to further explanations or a related point. Full stop means what? We have seen that the sentence stops there. Whatever the writer wants to say in a sentence, that is accomplished, that is completed. For example, a full stop also can use to denote the abbreviations of commonly used words. For example, telephone number, TELNO, number. We often say NO, full stop, that is number. We won't write NUMBER. We say just N capital and O, full stop. September, SEPT, September. January, JAN, full stop. Full stop is important. February, full stop. February. So, full stop is important. If we have placed full stop in a wrong place, meaning changes. Meaning changes. We will show you one example how meaning changes. If suppose one has written, we'll say one example. मी चोरी करणार फुल स्टॉप. सपोज मी चोरी करणार फुल स्टॉप. फुल स्टॉप. नाही केल्यास शिक्षा करावी. फुल स्टॉप. मीनिंग चेंजेस हियर. मी चोरी करणार फुल स्टॉप. नाही केल्यास शिक्षा करावी. इट मीन्स व्हॉट? सपोज फुल स्टॉप इज नॉट देअर इन द मिडल. मी चोरी करणार नाही फुल स्टॉप. केल्यास शिक्षा करावी. फुल स्टॉप. शेवटी आहे मी चोरी करणार नाही फुल स्टॉप. केल्यास शिक्षा करावी. नाहीतर मी चोरी करणार फुल स्टॉप. नाही केल्यास शिक्षा करावी. Meaning changes entirely. So we have seen the importance of full stop here. Then comma. Comma. Comma is useful to break down the sentences. When the writer wants to pause before moving forward, wants to add a phrase and does not contain any new subject. पंक्च्युएशन किंवा फुल स्टॉप नंतर नवीन सेंटेन्स असू शकतं, पण कॉमा नंतर नवीन टॉपिक ऍड करता येत नाही. कंटिन्युएशन असतं कॉमा मध्ये. न्यू सब्जेक्ट is not added and wants to separate items on a list and wants to use more than one adjective. यामध्ये अभिप्रेत आहेत. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, one sentence, the girl, comma, who knew that her father was about to arrive, comma, ran quickly to open the door. The girl, comma, who knew that her father was about to arrive, comma, ran quickly to open the door. No, beautiful sentence, but comma is essential. Suppose the girl, adjective, the girl. Now, what about girl? The girl who knew that her father was about to arrive, comma, ran quickly to open the door. Suppose here, the girl clause is not there. Suppose, try to understand, the girl ran quickly to open the door. Okay, the girl ran quickly to open the door. But why? Clause is not there. Why? The girl, comma, who knew that her father was about to arrive, comma, ran quickly to open the door. Comma. त्यामध्ये त्या मुलीविषयी जास्त माहिती, ऍडजेक्टिव्ह क्लॉज आहे तो, त्याच्याबद्दल जास्त माहिती सांगतो, विशेषण आहे. So in the above sentence, if the phrase or clause is removed, the sentence will still make sense, although there would be a loss of information. पण इन्फॉर्मेशन नाही ना काही. बरोबर सेंटेन्स आहे. द गर्ल रॅन क्विकली टू ओपन द डोर, बरोबर आहे सेंटेन्स. क्लॉज नसल्यामुळं जास्त माहिती आपल्याला मिळत नाही. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, another example, the shopping trolley was very heavy with bottle of juice, fruits, vegetables, cereals, and milk. Full stop. So one and more things are there. So comma is essential. Next example, the girl was happy, excited, and full of hope at the beginning of her vacations. Look at it. The girl was happy. Why she was happy? The girl was happy, comma, excited, and full of hope. Full of hope at the beginning of her vacations. Comma is essential here. Now another punctuation mark. Let us see colon. Colon. Suppose the list of items are discussed at the very next. Then in that context, colon is used. The shopping trolley was very heavy. Just colon. Colon within a sentence creates a quite sharp pause between two phrases. Two phrases are there, and here a sharp pause is there. In the comma, short pause is there. So here sharp Pause is there. There are two main uses of the colon. It is most commonly used when listing. Suppose listing is there, then colon is used. Listing is there. Say for example, he kept the following items into the shopping trolley. Colon list colon juice, apples, spinach, and chocolates and Amul milk. List are there. Listing. Suppose listing is there, then comma is put. Comma. Let me write colon this is colon. Yeah. So this is oh my god. So this is colon. Then it is semicolon. Semicolon. Yeah. Yes. Semicolon. Semicolon is probably the most difficult sign of punctuation to use correctly. So it is not so difficult. Let us say semicolon is used to join two connected sentences. Say for example, we set out at evening. We set out semicolon. Then let us see one semicolon. The conference was attended by delegates from New York, comma USA, New York, the part of USA, semicolon, London, comma UK, semicolon, Colombo, comma Sri Lanka, semicolon, and Bangalore, comma dash or hyphen. Dash or hyphen. First class, first two separate words. Suppose they are joined. First class is not a complete word, but first hyphen or dash. Non-verbal communication, non-cooperation, non-hyphen cooperation, subtropical, etc. The hyphen is also used when a word is split between two lines. A hyphen must be placed between syllables at the end of the upper line and specifies to the reader that the word will be completed on the next line. First class, non-verbal, subtropical, etc. Hyphen. Ellipsis. Three dots are there. Here, writer has something to say and writer recreates, reshapes or explores the readers to think about it. Let us see. A series of three full stops or an ellipsis can be used to denote where a section of a quotation has been omitted, then it is not related to the text. For example, the girl was happy, three dots, at the beginning of her school. In the ellipsis, in the three dots, let me write. Three dots. That is ellipsis. Three dots are there. I will do definition of tragedy from the Poetics by Aristotle. Tragedy is an imitation of an action. Three dots. That is uh, that is serious, complete, and having certain magnitude. Three dots. Embellished with each kind of artistic ornament. Three dots in the form of action and not of narrative through pity and fear, effecting the proper purgation of emotions. Catharsis. थ्री डॉट्स मी तुम्हाला ज्या ठिकाणी सांगितलं त्या ठिकाणी रायटर्सला ओरिजिनली भरपूर काही सांगायचं होतं पण थोडक्यामध्ये मी जेव्हा डेफिनेशन ट्रॅजेडी म्हणजे काय शोकांतिका म्हणजे काय जेव्हा अरिस्टल सांगतो थोडक्यात सांगितली इलिप्सिस हे महत्वाचे आहे थ्री डॉट्स असतात लेखकाला सांगायचं आहे